What is going on, my American patriots? It is your boy Bucky. You know who I am. I'm here to bring you guys another video, and today I'm here to talk about the Ferguson shooting with Mike Brown and Officer Darren Wilson. If you guys don't know what this is, it's been all over the news lately for the past few weeks. It is when the story goes that Officer Darren Wilson shot and killed an unarmed black man. That's the first story that broke and everybody heard about. Darren Wilson shot and killed an unarmed black man, and then everybody was in an outrage. I mean, that shouldn't happen if he didn't do anything wrong. If Mike Brown didn't do anything wrong, then he shouldn't have been shot and killed. But then more stories and more facts came out, and the police recently released a camera of a gas station of Mike Brown and one of his friends, Dorian Johnson, I believe, robbing the store, strong-arm robbing and bullying and pushing around the store owner. So that plays part into the story. And then later that day, he was shot and killed. So he has violence in his blood. He has been used to violence, and it's not a black versus white issue. People always say in the NAACP with Al Sharpton, I hate them, but they always say it's black versus white. It's not black versus white. It's the people versus the state issue. We the people need to unite together, and if this was a unjust shooting, then we need to come together and put Darren Wilson in jail. He should be in jail for the rest of his life if it was a unjust shooting. But more facts are coming out every day, and just recently I saw about an hour ago, Dorian Johnson, the key witness, admits that Mike Brown, the one that died, attacked the officer and went for his gun. He didn't say that before. He said that I don't know what he said. He said that Mike Brown was walking away, and then the officer told him to stop. So then he turned around, put his hands up, and went on his knees. But that's not the case. Dorian Johnson admits now that Mike Brown attacked the officer and went for his gun. And he's changed his story several times, so he's unreliable. So how do you believe him in the court? Bug flying around my room. But you can't believe him. And just my thoughts are, if the shooting was just, then Mike Brown, he died, and it was perfectly okay. Not that it's okay that he died, but the shooting was justified if he felt his life was in danger, and there was reliable facts that his life was in danger. And there's been rioting and looting going on for 2 weeks now. Let me know down below if it's been more. But I believe 2 weeks now, there's been rioting and looting. And looting, even the people of Ferguson say that looting's disrespectful, and that's not how they want to remember Mike Brown. The majority of the looting is not of people from Ferguson. It's from people outside of Ferguson in the St. Louis area and from different states. And what I don't agree with is the militarization of the police. Now, why do you need to militarize the police? They're in full combat gear. It looks like it's in the middle of Iraq. It's not. From what I've heard, it's mostly peaceful protests besides a few outbursts, but it doesn't take the whole military to control outbursts. It's fine there. Yeah, I've heard some inside sources that it's been peaceful protests, and few veterans have said that it sickens them to see the military in Ferguson, Missouri, in our own homeland, fighting against our own people. That's what the Founding Fathers warned us about, and that is not okay. It's just bad. So, let me know down below what your guys' thoughts are on this whole Ferguson, Mike Brown shooting. I personally believe that the shooting was just, and he did have a right to shoot him. Maybe it would have been better to shoot him to injure him, but I don't know all the facts, and we'll find out all the facts. But yeah, Dorian Johnson, that's a big that's a big fact that just came out. I heard about it an hour ago. So I heard about it today, the day of the video that's being posted, and he admits that Mike Brown attacked the officer and went for his gun. So in that case, I mean, he saw the whole thing and he admits it. So I believe that the shooting was just, and even though the officer, Darren Wilson, he'll never be off. He'll never be off. They have his name, they have his picture. That's going to haunt him for the rest of his life, even though it shouldn't. If he did something that was part of his job, he shouldn't be living in fear the rest of his life. So, yep. Those are my thoughts, guys. Down below, leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. Alright, guys. See ya.